Hey guys, this is Boulderdash for the NES, a game that I had when I was real young on my Apple IIc. It was also on IBM computers. Um, they made for the NES and changed up graphics, kept the same level design, which is real cool because they had some really good levels. Made a story kind of behind it. Changed up graphics and all that. So the way it starts is you got a world. This is your world map, and you start off in this corner. You got these 4 levels you can play in any sequence you want. Um, Let me go ahead and start. So the object of this game is to get all the diamonds in every level, or as many diamonds as you need. As you can see on the top, top left, I need 9 on this level. And so you dig through the dirt and try not to get crushed by the rocks. And once you figure out how the rocks work, how they fall and all, like say right here, if I go down one more, that rock above that other rock will slip down, whichever way it can. So see, I dash out of the way, and hence the name Boulderdash. Stay dash away from boulders often in this game. Um, as you see, I already got enough diamonds. I'm just grabbing the rest. Um, let's see. So when you get enough diamonds, the exit will appear somewhere in the level. As you can see, this one is right there, pretty obvious. Some levels later on, it's hard to tell where the door is going to be after you get enough diamonds. But this was again a game I grew up playing. One of the first games I had for my computer, and I liked it a lot. I thought the game was really good. Now see what's different in the Apple and IBM version. That fly enemy was just a square, like a square. They had squares and purple butterflies, and that's what you had. The squares, when you blew up with a rock or a diamond, will just blow up, and the butterflies would turn into diamonds when you blow them up. And I'm not exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure which what they did with the butterflies, what they are in this game. Because, like I said, the graphics are quite different, but the level design is the same. And this game's pretty old, and it's quite a classic. They made it for, I think, the Game Boy Color is what it was also out for, which actually had the IBM version. The IBM and Apple II version were pretty much the same, except for some animations were a little different um, between the two. So as you go through the game, the levels become a little bit more challenging, a little more of a mess with rocks and diamonds. And see, like, say for instance here I can hold A and hit over, and it'll dig the spot next to me. Say for instance here, I got to dig out enough dirt so that all of this stuff will fall down correctly. And see how that all works? That kind of trapped that diamond there. But it becomes a little bit of a mind game on how you need to go about what dirt to dig up and what dirt not to dig up, what rocks to let fall, which ones not to fall. This is a game I would really recommend people check out because it's just a classic that probably a lot of people didn't ever experience. And I played this game a bunch when I was younger, and I can tell you, it's worth your time. Really, it's a really fun game. It's a really old game, and it's cool to see how games used to be made and how quality came out of simple ideas uh, or restrained ideas at that. Let's see. When I had the Apple version, you could have it was a floppy disk, and what was it, 5 by 12? Is that how that was? Anyway, um, sorry, I'm trying to figure out. I guess I don't need all the diamonds. I can just keep moving on. This habit. When I was younger, I tried to get all of them that were on the screen. When you would flip, okay, sorry. So one side of the disc, the front side would be these levels you're seeing here, and then if you'd flip the disc over, you'd have a whole new set of levels. And okay, here are my butterflies. These guys here will turn into diamonds when I kill them. Let's see if I can do this right. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Bunch of diamonds. Before, the max you could get was 9 out of 1. Looks like they raised it just a little bit. Oh! Oh no. Not too, swift there. There's no bosses in the game. It's just this. Getting enough diamonds. They change up a little bit. There's, levels where they have, like this goo stuff that you have to have enemies run into to like these butterflies. There we go. To sorry. To when they run into it, they'll turn into diamonds. At least these butterflies. Oh goodness. Look at me. But there's a lot of levels to play. So and they get, like I said, they get really challenging, and it kind of a game where when you do well and start passing a lot of levels, it makes you feel like you really accomplished something. Oh, look at me, man. Alright, I'll just wait for him to get here. So, I mean, the way you drop the boulders on the enemies is similar to Dig Dug, but it's definitely a different game. But if you did like Dig Dug, if that was your type of game, this one definitely will probably probably cure whatever. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just my button here, my directional button here is kind of acting funny on me. But yeah, you'll feel right at home if you were into Dig Dug, because you have the whole dig dirt mechanic that Dig Dug used. Um, yeah, I don't know what else to say about the game. It changes up quite a bit. The levels get a lot more challenging. They add a few new mechanics to the levels to keep it interesting. Oh boy, I'm getting. There we go. Jeez. So I got enough? 5. Alright, let's find that exit. Maybe I can get to a new level here. I don't. I really don't recall whether I beat this game or not. I don't think I did. But I also can't remember the last level I quit at. So here now I'm on World 2. They might have a little more enemy models than the versions I was used to. Let's see if I can time this right. You just keep running, but I didn't time it right. They got a password system in this game, so that's very cool. I'm gonna try this one more time, try to show you this trick. Got just a few seconds left. If you can time it right, you can just start running and you don't stop. You gotta do it just right, like that. That's right. Well, you can get the rest, but I'll just pass it. So yeah, there's a lot of cool little tricks on passing levels, and you got to use your brains, especially later in the game. But yeah, this is Boulderdash for the NES, also on very old IBM and Apple IIc computers, and like I said, a Game Boy Color version, I'm sure. And that's all I'm aware of. They might have made this for others, but so I guess the rocks change into elephant-shaped rocks. So that's all. It doesn't change any gameplay. It's just, give you a fresh fresh scenery. But yeah, Boulderdash, check it out. The game is very underrated. I think this game was quite a classic. At least in my memory, it was. And yeah, check it out. Boulderdash. Captain, good night. Thanks for watching.